I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny.
Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Mi amo Alicia, también conocido como Coneja. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and oh my gosh, I did not expect this to be actually happening. Hopefully, by the time this video is up, it will be the start of the new year, and my gosh, what date will it be? It will actually be New Year's Day. If not, that's January 5th. So, welcome to the new year, everyone. I love you all so much. I'm so glad to be back. That is, if I can get this video up in time. Because, lo and behold, if you have not been paying attention to my social media on either Facebook, and when I say Facebook, my blog, which I hardly have been paying attention to all year, really, and my Instagram, as well as I know some of you would prefer to say X, but I prefer Twitter. Seriously, it will always be Twitter to me. I have been kind of explaining over the months how my life has been chaos since my computer has been down. Seriously, the hard drive melted right after the PowerWash live stream. My brain went on overload of panic. But just to let you all know, a quick update. The hard drive is yet to be determined. I don't want to go into full explanation on this because we need to get into the game. So, actually, I can talk more about it during the video. So, let me just continue with the intro first, and then we'll get into the game, as per usual. So, most likely you saw the 3 photos during the intro, and you're probably confused and want an explanation, or probably don't care about that explanation. I'm going to give it to you anyway. I like to curse on a day-to-day basis. Though my religious beliefs have changed over the years, in 2018 I created my own religion. Not very many people know about it unless you've been watching my channel. I'm not going to go into it, but if you want to learn more about it, I have a video on this channel specifically. The video is called Ultra Universalism. And basically, that's it. But since 2018, I've changed what I use my cursing. With that, I no longer use religious words in my cursing, such as God, Jesus Christ, holy, anything like that, seriously. And I'm not doing that to disrespect the religion. I'm doing it to respect the religion. I may no longer be a Christian, but I at least have some decency to be respectful. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this video. Honestly, I am surprised to see that there is a DLC of Shrek. I know people can be obsessed with it, but PowerWash, really? I did not expect that. Of course, who am I kidding? There's Shrek, Alice's Adventures, oh my gosh, and SpongeBob. And honestly, I still don't know about Warhammer 40,000. Steam store page, new winter job. What? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry. Alright, yes, I kind of want to see what kind of bonus jobs there are now. Muckingham Files. I don't understand that. Submarine Aquarium. Oh, that's definitely gotta be Tomb Raider, right? Clean bonus locations and vehicles. I don't understand about this. I guess I'll have to check it out after the video. If I have time, that is, because tiny bit on a time crunch, and my life revolves on mobile games now. That's right, we were at the skate park. It seems our little town is going up in the world. Muckingham's skate park has been chosen to host the next county championships. Ordinarily, I leave the Solon types to roll around in their own filth, as is their wants. Won't? What? I think that's a typo. But if it's getting in the papers and on TV, we can't have people seeing all that grime and funny writing. Aw, boo. Funny writing is important to the skateboard world, so I want you to hit it with everything you've got. Anyone ever explain to you what kind of compound they use for structure syntheses? I imagine it's some type of, concrete. Oh, whoops. How do I... There we go. Just, wow. Oh, duh, overview. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, didn't I change, Show Dirt tab to Q? I have to double check that. And by the way, if you're wondering of how I am recording, I have a laptop. Although I have to admit, this is going to be a little awkward because I'm not using a wireless mouse. I'm using a keypad that's on the laptop. So this is going to be a little complicated. This is going to be interesting. But in case you are wondering, I think I'm going to do the floor first and then do the walls. We'll see. But anyway, to get you all updated with my computer, the hard drive is melted, basically fried. My dad took the hard drive to a computer repair center, and the person said that they are able to read all the codes of the lines, except for one. It is unreadable, and the only way I can get it repaired is to pay him $900 for a piece of equipment that needs to be shipped to the center for him to read it. And just what? Is it really that necessary? I understand the shipping cost is expensive, but does the technology really have to cost that much? I don't understand. So, if any of you have any ideas of what I could do, that would be awesome. Right now, the only issue I have with my laptop, except besides the mouse here, for some reason, it is not registering my headset. Hence why I am recording my voice on my phone and transferring it to my laptop. Although, if it turns out that I can't get the audio on my phone on my laptop via the USB cord, we're gonna have problems. Which means I actually do have to do some editing for my channel, which is awesome because I miss editing. Granted, earlier last year, I would have said I don't want to do any more editing. That I like having the raw footage of my games on here. But, life has its quirks. This might actually be, probably, life telling me that it's time for me to start editing, Which I've been wanting to do for some time now, because I really do miss editing, and I miss making videos on my Esperanza channel. I really hope to get back to that. And I actually I have a subscription. This actually brings up a topic that I've been wanting to talk about, or that I had planned to talk about in this video. I have a subscription to Hallmark on YouTube. And I don't regret it one bit. I've had it for, I think, a little over a year, I should say. Maybe close to 2 years. And like I said, I don't regret it. I've watched so many movies learning all kinds of different plots, stories, plot holes, learning new stereotypes and old stereotypes, just like all kinds of crazy shit. And it just amazes me how creative Hallmark is. And sometimes they are absolutely not creative, because some of the movies that I have watched that were released within the past, 5-10 years, I'm like, this again? That character? Just like, it was kind of surprising. But, one of their newest movies took me by surprise. For instance, I think it was the 19th? No, the 18th. No, 19th. Because they always release new movies, but, especially on their Hallmark Mystery Channel, they release new movies every Thursday and every Sunday. And, at least here in America. I don't know what time it is for you guys around the world. But, I watched one of their latest new movies, which is called Traded Up Christmas, and I honestly love it. I think it's one of the best movies they've done. And I say this because I normally cry to Hallmark movies. And I have to tell you guys, like, up until I think 2012, maybe 2010, I normally never cried at movies, especially romance movies. And then for some reason, I had watched an old movie, at the time it was kind of new, called Uptown Girl. And I didn't expect that kind of movie. And it actually made me cry. And I'm like, why am I crying? I really didn't expect it. Honestly, I might have cried at a couple of movies, but I just don't remember what movies those were. But Uptown Girl kind of changed my life and changed my perspective when it came to romance movies. And I gotta say, at times I am a hopeless romantic, but the remainder of the time I am a hopeful romantic. And I'm sure you haven't heard the term before, but it seems I have actually quite a few times over the past, I think, 5 years. And I'm glad that people are aware that there is such a person. Anyway, hopeful romantic means, in my perspective, means that I have hope that there is such thing as soulmates, true love. That one person you are meant to spend the rest of your life with. And I hope to have that kind of person in my life. And I think I have. I recently got a picture of the latest love of my life, and he is so handsome. Even my mom has said it. I think my mom is actually happy that I'm not only in love, but the guy that I'm in love with happens to be handsome, and I am so happy that my mom is in support of it, despite his criminal career. Anyway, Trade Up Christmas is like one of the best movies ever, and towards the end of the movie, I was bawling. And I do mean bawling. Like I said, I cry at Hallmark movies. But this one, it made me cry so much. Because it was such a happy ending. One of the happiest endings I've ever seen in a Hallmark movie. And I really do mean that. Needless to say, I am aware that actors can have a bit of a crazy background or crazy history with Hallmark. Which is what I'm kind of leading up to something that I learned on the 20th of December. That morning, I shouldn't say that morning. The Hallmark Channel loves doing live streams on Twitter to do like interviews with actors of latest movies or old movies, or just doing a cheer up for the holidays and all that jazz. Well, on the 20th, the morning of the 20th, they were doing an interview with 2 specific actors for a new movie that was being released that weekend. And it turns out it's the very first movie for a specific actor. I could be remembering his last name wrong, but I know his first name is Ezra. I think it's Moreland. And I was surprised to find out that he has a military background. And I'm not saying I was shocked, but it took me by surprise. And I am happy that there's an actor out there that has military background. And I hate to say it, but I was a little disappointed with the interview. And I shouldn't say a little disappointed. I am frustrated. I'm kind of pissed. Just because of the attitude they were carrying toward him. At him, specifically. And even after she had confessed to her opinions of his acting career, his attitude toward it and all that, like, she was so happy. But the way she did it, it surprised me of the disrespect she showed. Throughout the entire interview, I shouldn't say the entire interview, the portion that I had seen, she was praising him all the heck, saying how proud she was of him, how well of an actor he is, of being new to the world of Hollywood, to the movie industry and all that. And I was kind of happy with her. But after she had admitted that he had a military background, she started saying that during the process of screen reading, the script readings and all that, she was saying that anytime he was doing great or anything like that, she was so happy and just was doing all kinds of claps and praising him for how well of an actor he's doing, how great he's doing. And she did this, she said this right after saying he has a military background. And I think I could be remembering wrong, but I think she said despite his military background. And I was like, wait, what? And you're praising him for how well he's doing at every second he's doing a great job? If you're going to do that, shouldn't you be doing that with every actor in that you meet? If not, then you're just kind of being condescending here. You're being rude to him. Don't be praising him for something he knows he can do. If he's great at it, great, praise him. But don't be praising him at every single second of him showing his skill. Every actor should know that they are talented. Every actor should know that, people have self-esteem. Even those who have military background. To admit in front of a camera that she was proud at every single second of his performance that hasn't happened yet on screen is really condescending and a bit disrespectful. Just he has a military background. He knows how to follow orders. He knows how to be organized. He knows how to deal with negative criticism and positive criticism. Why are you treating him like he's a newbie? Yes, he's new to the entertainment world, but if he's good enough to actually be in this movie with you, shouldn't you be treating him like a normal human and not like someone who's a puppy? You should be treating him like a human, not like he's a puppy. She's basically praising him like he's a puppy. And she should be, it just seemed like she was full on genuinely praising him like look at this guy, he's cute, and he's all here because of me, or he's all here because of this film. And he's doing this despite the fact that he has a military background. I'm like, just like, what? Why? Why? Oh, it was Crouching. Gotcha. And it just, it hurt my feelings that she was treating someone with military background like this. So I beg of you, if you ever meet someone who has military background and they're doing something that you didn't expect that they could do not be praising them. Do not be praising them as if they are new to this. Do not be praising them as if they had no experience at all. Because in order for them to be doing any of that, it's because they have skill. They are aware of the talent they have, and they're doing it because they love it, not because they were told to. Just like, actually treat them like a genuine person. Do not be condescending like that. It's hurtful. And it's not just hurtful to the military people, it's hurtful to those who are around them, who are witnessing this, you know? I'm sure she was saying it out of kindness and to respect him, but the way she was doing it, I was not happy. So, if you are not aware of what I'm talking about, if you're just now watching this in the middle of the video, I will remind you that I'm talking about an interview that happened on December 20th, on Twitter. It's just like, can I put you somewhere, please? Okay. I didn't expect it, you know? This interview happened on the Hallmark Channel's Twitter account, December 20th in the morning. I don't know if they archived their interviews on Patreon or on their YouTube. I don't know. But if you can find it, great. You can find out what I'm talking about. Honestly, like, I was shocked at her reaction. And I was not happy. I didn't expect that from an actress. We should be treating people like human beings. Yeah. And I'm going to bring up the movie Trade Up Christmas again. Because because one of the main reasons that I was crying so much at the end was because of a tiny midlife crisis I had watching the movie. Because I think since the pandemic hit, my life has been on a standstill. And I'm not saying that because I've been doing more videos on this channel. I'm just saying it because a lot can happen in someone's life in just one day. And a lot can happen in just years. So, watching Trade Up Christmas just kind of opened my eyes to what I am not doing, you know. During the movie, the main character is trying all she can to make her sister happy, to help her sister get a house before Christmas. And she's doing this because she wants her sister to be happy, not because she wants to be happy. I take that back. She wants to be happy for her sister. And towards the end, or not the end, spoiler alert here if you're not going to watch the movie, but if you're going to watch the movie, but if you aren't, go on and listen for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Who knows how long we're going to be talking about this. The climax of the movie was her sister saying, "Stop this. This is not what I want. It is what you want. You're so focused on making everyone happy for your sake, but do you actually care? Do you actually want... You only want to be happy all the time. You don't consider the consequences. You don't consider everyone's feelings concerning the situation that matters to them and not her." And I forgot the exact wording, but it took me by surprise. And nonetheless, I was like, damn, her sister's right. And it also made me realize that my excitement for this movie was because of the main character, and because I see a lot of myself in this main character. And so when her sister said that, I was like, fuck, am I really actually happy? Or have I just been pretending to be happy for the sake of the people around me? And I have to admit it, a lot of times, like most of my spare time, I tell myself I'm grateful for what I have. I am grateful for who I am right now. A lot of things that happened in my life happened because of who I am. I am not scared. But truth be told, I am scared. I am not happy. I am not happy because I am not happy that my computer went down. I am not happy how I was treating with my... I am not happy with how I've been treating my computer, or my laptop for that matter. I am not happy that I haven't published a book at all. I am not happy with the treatment that I've been getting from the illustrator. I am not happy with... I am not happy with how my life has been turning out because of the things that I cannot control. And I am unhappy with my life on the things that I can control, because I can control what I do in my spare time. I can control what I do with my chores, when I do my chores, and I can control my motivation. And yet I choose not to do anything because I feel like I am happy. But I'm not, you know? I'm not happy with my overall weight. I am not happy with the health condition I have. It's just like... And I have to admit that I have been seeing a therapist. I've been seeing a therapist for the past, I think, 5 months, maybe 4 months. And they have been helping me a lot. And thankfully, by the time this video is up, I'll have had my appointment with my therapist and be talking to her about this very matter. And hopefully by then, I'll have an update for you guys in the next episode. In the next video, which is going to be ending matters. I love you all so much, my beautiful kids and viewers. I really do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And why is this floor not clean? Ugh. Alright, well. Oh, that works. Alright, let's get over here. Shoot. I don't know how to, There we go. Alright, let's try to get this bench. Whoops. Oh, I missed a spot. Why? There's a really weird spot on my monitor. Well, I guess I can't scratch it off, because that would ruin it. Besides, my monitor for the laptop is already messed up as is. I am not gonna screw it up even more. Because yeah, one of the issues with my laptop actually is that the monitor is cracked. And I honestly don't know if it can be replaced, just because of how the laptop is made. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. I've been an idiot for not doing continuous stream. There we go. There we go. Look at that meter. I love it. Whee! Whoops. There we go. That is so much better. There we go. Nope. Whee! There we go. Ooh, look at that ickiness. There we go. Looking so much better. All right. Oh, missed a spot here. Come on. There we go. All right. Woo. Ugh. guys are hearing that, right? Ugh. Blech. I hate that sloshing sound. It's so disgusting. All right. Ew. Why you gotta do me like this, PowerWash? All right. Let's see. Oh. There's that spot. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right. Alrighty, dighty. So, I guess with the next step in my life, I just need to determine whether what I want to do about my unhappiness. Because I know I am the one that has to change that, and no one else. Although it wouldn't hurt to have a little help, you know? And that little help is definitely going to be from my new love. I so look forward to when he gets his parole, which should be this year. So, yay! Yes, finally. Okay. Now, let's see. What else am I missing here? Aw, come on. Don't do me this. Don't give me this. Come on. PowerWash, Sam, do not be doing this to me. Do not be doing this to me. You are embarrassing yourself by not giving this to me. Eee, not fair. All right. This is the, yeah. Well, it is a shame that I can't get this floor, but in the meantime, might as well do something, you know. I will do my best. So, how are you all doing? I know I kind of put out my heart a little in this episode, in this video. There it is. But I admit that I would not be here today without all of you. How many is it? 27? I'm sorry, I should not be cynical about that. I appreciate every single one of you that is watching. Not just those who are subscribed, but all the viewers that haven't subscribed, which I know is a huge amount, by the way. Honestly, though, I am grateful to you all. Didn't I say I was just gonna concentrate on the floor? I'm sorry. Oh, have I not cleaned the... I'm sorry. Excuse me. How rude. I did not expect that I had left out the railings. Oh, right. So, I imagine you all are aware that I love musicals. If not, I'm saying it now. I love musicals. I really do. And especially Broadway musicals. Thank you, Idina Menzel, for changing my life. No, really, I absolutely love musicals, and although I have to admit, it is kind of weird to be seeing people randomly sing whenever they please in these musicals. It is kind of weird. And honestly, my favorite musical, or I should say one of my favorite musicals, movie musicals, would be Annie. And I do mean Annie, like all 4 of the movies. And if you're not aware, there are 4 movies. One is the original that came in the 80s. Is it 80s or 70s? Carol Burnett and Bernadette Peters are in it. Oh, and Tim Curry. You can never forget Tim Curry. Anyway, there's a sequel to Annie. And I actually don't remember if it's the same actress who played in the original movie or not. I know she looked a little weird. A little different. It's probably because she was just older in the film, you know. Or in real world. There's the Annie that came out in 1992. And there's the Annie that came out in 2014. And actually, I should say there are 5. Because I recently looked up to see if there was any recent movies that came out. And there kind of is. It's more of a Broadway live recording. Or not Broadway live, but just like a live recording of the stage musical. Which I haven't watched yet. I really want to. I just don't know how. Just because, like, I recently found out about it, and I'm like, how can I watch this? Wait, what? So, we'll see how I'll be able to watch it, either pirated or not. I'll find out. I mean, how in heck do you make a slope out of concrete? A mold? I imagine there are molds. Yeah, that is actually a good question. How do you make a slope out of concrete? I remember learning how they did it, but I don't remember how. I don't remember the details. I don't remember where I learned about it, honestly. Probably from another content creator who actually knows about skateboarding. Could it have been Wanderbot? I love Wanderbot, by the way. I don't watch enough of his movies, and I recently started watching his I Am Future playthrough. By the way, I do not intend on playing I Am Future on this channel, simply because I need at least a few games to myself to play on my free time. I Am Future is going to be one of those. And honestly, I had kind of hoped to play Gas Station Simulator on this channel. But honestly, I don't think I am. Just because it looks like such a fun game, and I really don't want to stress myself out on having to concern myself how much of the game I need to not play on my free time, simply because it's for the channel. And I've been stressing myself out on with that specific matter for PowerWash and House Flipper, especially Dreamlight Valley. And you know what? I'm considering the fact of playing Dreamlight Valley again. I have to double check on whether I can log into my cloud account on my laptop, because we all know that I've been having that issue with my PC. So I'm wondering if it's with my PC, maybe it won't have that effect on my laptop. I'll find out on my free time, honestly, because I don't want to show my disappointment during recording. But wish me luck. Oh, that is not the floor. Whoops. Wait, is this the floor? No, that's the fun box. Okay. Is that the floor? No, that's the corner ramp. Okay. Nope. Focus on the floor. Focus on the floor. Alright. Well, we are getting kind of close to the end of the video, so I kind of need to start saying my goodbyes, but I don't want it because I am having so much fun. Honestly, I am. I'm glad that I've revealed to you guys my personal thoughts, my honest thoughts regarding my personal life, regarding Hallmark, and regarding this channel. And if there are other matters that I've forgotten that I know I spoke of in this video, I apologize. My brain is not entirely functioning right now. And I thought I know I ate a snack before I started recording, so maybe I needed to eat more than that. Although I have to admit, my sleeping schedule has been way off lately. I've been sleeping more during the day than at night. I think I'm a vampire, which is crazy because I thought I was a werewolf. Or not werewolf, mermaid. I legit had to buy a new mermaid sign because, or not legit, but just like the main. I have two signs that I use for my apartment. One is a black sign that says I'm a witch. And it has like these cute little orange designs of like a cat and a broom and all kinds of little Halloween-y stuff on it. It's cute. It's adorable. I love it. I use it to notify my neighbors that I am in my apartment. And when I'm out, I use a mermaid sign that says off duty. And it's so cute. Unfortunately, one weekend it fell behind my stove. And I had to wait a full weekend, because it happened on Saturday, for the maintenance to come up. because you can't really call them. The phone number to their office does not actually go to their office here at my complex. It goes to the landlord's office, which is, well, I should say the maintenance has their office at the landlord's main office, but it doesn't connect to their office here in the building, which is strange. It should. But at least in my opinion, it should. But hey, I understand the landlord has multiple locations, so. Anyway, the sign fell, and by the time I was worried that by the time I get the sign back, it would be covered in filth, and it kinda was, but honestly, there was hardly any dirt on it, hardly anything disgusting on it, and I think it's because I hardly ever use my oven. I hardly use the stove portion of my stove. I only use the oven because of, gluten-free pizza. And of course, fries. Oh, I need to double check what brand it is, but there's this brand of fries that I get from Walmart, and it is to die for. It tastes just as good as TGI Fridays fries. And I keep telling everyone that they are TGI Fridays fries, but they're not. Because my mom was like, what kind of fries are these? And I had to look at the brand, and I'm like, oh, I've been telling people that these are TGI Fridays fries, but they're not. It's a completely different brand. In fact, it's actually a restaurant, and I'm like, oh. I actually had no idea the brand was a restaurant. My mom told me, and I was like, oh, okay. Wait, was it my mom? No, I think it was one of my sisters. I told them what brand it was, and they were like, oh, I didn't know you liked that restaurant. And I'm like, oh. I didn't tell them that I didn't know it was a restaurant, but I was like, that's a shock. But yeah, these fries are amazing. In fact, it's gonna drive me nuts. Hang on. Alright, so the restaurant is Checkers Rallies. Excuse me. And I actually remember looking them up. I think they only have like 1 or 2 locations in Missouri. And they are nowhere near my hometown. I am so sad. Sad face. Alright, well, we are basically running out of time. And I know how long it takes for me to do my outro. So, I think I am going to call it here. I'm glad we made some progress, though. We're at 27%. I think in the next video we might make it to maybe 40, 45. We will see. But I am happy that we can make this probably a 4 or 5-parter job. So I'm super psyched about. Because this month's I don't think I can do a live stream, so it's going to have to be a cheat live stream, a pre-recorded video, treated as a live stream. But the next live stream should be this month, and it's going to be on House Flipper. I'm excited about that, because I think we are pretty close to finishing a DLC. I could be wrong. Actually, I think I am wrong, because I think I know what DLC it is. And I know that I have yet to finish that DLC on my free time profile. So, a bit of a shocker there. Oh, way too love. Right, sorry, I didn't mention, one of my favorite Broadway musicals, Legally Blonde. I am serious. I am super, super serious. Check it out. Because they have an MTV Pro Shots free to watch on YouTube. It is such a good musical. It is quite different from the movie. But I am so glad they got Jumanji's Sarah Bundy. No, sorry. Forgot her. Laurel Bundy. And I say Jumanji because she played young Sarah. I was a bit shocked myself. But I'm sure you'll recognize her from somewhere else. Anyway, we are out of time. Yikes. Okay, so, y'all, I love you so, so, so much. I hope to see you again in the next video, which is going to be Ending Madness. And, oops, how did that turn off? I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like you kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, not wanting to shut this game off. Because I love cleaning. At least I love power washing. I love PowerWash Sim. And also saying goodbye. Stay awesome, man. Stay on YouTube.
I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny.
Yeah, see why I decided not to have the game screen on? It would have shown in the background of the intro. Anyway. Just a little bit more cleaning before I sign off. I think one of my favorite songs in Legally Blonde is So Much Better. And I have to admit, the reason why it's my favorite song is because she manages to pull off something a bit dirty-minded, but it's like, it makes the song so much better. I feel so much better, so much better. It's, Yeah, you get the sound. Bye, everyone.